Hello everyone, my name is Alex. Today I will be casting the Hoth Open Round 1 event that was taking place at PM Hobbycraft Calgary at January 20th, 2018. On the left-hand side, playing 7th OTK is Ray. On the right-hand side, playing E. Ayla Sakura and E. Po 2 is Colin. Looks like there is a plot card on Colin's side of the field. It gives them the extra resource. Fort and Nexus is Ray's Battlefield, which is standard for the 7th OTK deck. And looks like that's the launch bay on the Devastator for Colin, which would, to me, immediately means honor guided cycling, so. Looks like they're just finishing up their mulligan. So the Hoth Open is part of a monthly community-run event that's run for the community by the community. A lot of players use this as deck practice for regionals, which would be happening 21 days after or before regionals, so lots of interesting decks being played and people practicing for that event. And looks like I'm not sure who won the roll-up. I'm gonna assume Ray did, and he's gonna be taking his battlefield. You don't want that honor guard cycling to be going on. ID9 getting dropped by Ray onto 7th Sister, letting him have 2 ID9 droids out. Pretty powerful. Looks like they just forgot to flip the battlefield. Hopefully they correct that soon. Can't really see what's in Colin's hand. I'm assuming with $3, I see a handcraft light bow. I just throw that on Poe immediately. People are going to be gunning for him already, so. I mean, well, they might be going for Ayla because she has more. I don't know. I guess it's a really tough call. Who do you want to hit first? They both have nearly the same amount of health, so. Aftermath getting dropped on Ray's side. Poe getting rolled in. Hits a 2-gun, and a blank. Guavian gets rolled in. Hits a blank, doesn't really matter. You're really only using him for strip and shields anyways usually, or price of failure fuel. Does use the Guardian ability to take off the handcrafted light bow. Ayla getting rolled in. I think that's the 2 indirect and a blank. Sister getting rolled in. Hits the damage on the ID9 as well as a discard on the ID9 and then 2 blanks on the Sister. Pretty unlucky roll there. I think one of the keys to beating the 7th OTK is if you are convinced that you can't kill Sister in the first round or 2, then just kill Sienna, because that gets rid of 3 resets. Deciding if he wants to reroll the indirect, he does. Hits a 1 money on the Poe die, 1 stick on Ayla, and another 2 indirect on Ayla. Finally fixing this board state, which is nice. Force Solution getting pitched, interesting. Decides to keep the discard on the ID9 droid and rerolls the Guavian, both Sister dice. Hits money on the Sister and a blank again on the Guavian, pretty unlucky. It's almost worth it taking the $2, setting up for your next few rounds. Colin thinking what to do. Decides to do the 2 indirect. Opts to put it on, looks like Guavian, 1 on Guavian and 1 on the Sister, or 1 on Sienna. money being taken over by Ray. 2 cards left in Ray's hand, I think 3 cards left in Colin's hand, so you can still do some re-rolling if you wanted to. I don't think you're going to right now. It's not worth it, just getting the damage you can. Deciding who to shoot with the 2 ranged on the Podai. Hits the Guavian. I'm not sure if Colin knows what happened, what the deck is built around. Going with the 2 discard. Hits both guards, which is really nice. That'll stop any, or that will really help when Ray wants to blow up the combo. Colin takes his $1, and leadership gets played. I think that's a little bit early for the leadership. Hits the Guav for another 1 damage, putting the Guav at 6. Rolling in the sister again. I feel like that was a really greedy play by Ray. Should have just held it on to try and get another weapon on the next round and then do the combo. I guess you can deal 4 damage, but I don't think that's enough to really do much and to really impact the game. You're gonna have to. You've only 1 card left, and unless that's Boundless Ambition. Nope, it's not Boundless. So re-rolling the Guav, 2 ID9s and a sister die. Colin claims. I feel like that was a little bit of a misplay. The Guavian should have been able to strip the shield and then deal the damage. But because that would have been 1 extra, which would have been nice. Really helped. Would have helped Ray there. It's really hard to do some uneven damage on certain decks. So I see a Maul's lightsaber now in Ray's hand. I just feel like that was a little bit too early of a leadership. Because now he can, Colin can potentially shield and field medic Poe back up, so. He has the money to do so. Does he have the cards? Colin thinking on what to do here. What is the right play? Throwing on a Ray's lightsaber, interesting. Takes the shield. Effective 6 health now? Ooh, really unlucky roll there for Ray. Hitting 3 blanks and then a shield on the ID9 droid. The shield would be nice. You could throw those shields over onto the Guav to make sure that he survives. But unless, I guess if you have Price of Failure in Ray's hand, I don't know if he does though. If he has Price of Failure, you might as well just roll in the Guav, strip a shield, and then Price of Failure him immediately. Like, you're telegraphing what you're going to be doing, but you're getting value out of your Guavian. Colin rolls out, hits the special on the Poe, hits the 2 ranged on the Handcraft Lightbow, a blank on the other Poe die, and a $1 on the Ray's lightsaber. He doesn't like you getting removing the Handcraft Lightbow die. Smart play. Smart play. Getting rid of a sister die though for it. I'm not sure that's the right call. Maybe a 99, but I can't. It's hard to tell without seeing what's in Ray's hand. Post special getting resolved. Taking a shield now at an effective 4, 5, 6, 7 health. So that's 7 health he has to shoot through now. Second aftermath getting dropped. Not sure on that one. I feel like that should have been reroll fuel there. But it's really hard to tell without seeing what's in their hand. I know Ray has a Maul's lightsaber, but it's a little bit hard to tell. Ayla getting rolled in, maybe? Ayla getting rolled in. Hits the special on Ayla and the 1 melee. Price of failure getting played, I feel... Actually, that's probably... Yeah, it's a good play. Reset sister before Guav dies. Because he will die. Getting $2 from Aftermath. He can just drop that Maul's lightsaber. I see another leadership. I'm not sure here. What the right play is. You don't have the cards to really make it worthwhile. Colin thinking what to do. He has a lot of cards in hand. He could toss for rerolls. I think maybe it's time for special chaining. You use Ayla's special on the Poe die. And special chain that to turn the Ayla die to the 2 melee and getting another shield, which makes it harder for Ray to potentially get his combo off. Opting instead just to deal the 3 damage into Sienna. Maul's lightsaber getting played. Sets a special chain and turns the ID9 droid to a blank, takes a shield. Effective 8 health now on Poe. Interestingly enough, he decides just to roll in with the 3 dice he has instead of pitching to reroll and then removing and then trying to get the full value. I guess it's a really hard call when you have leadership in your hand. Sound the alarm getting played. Rerolling the Maul lightsaber and the sister die. Hits the modified on the Maul's lightsaber. The +4. So I think you have to toss for a reroll. You can't use leadership. There's nothing to resolve. Only... Yeah. I wonder what that is. Why is he only re-rolling 2? Oh, I guess he's just doing it in 2 pairs. Okay, it makes sense. Does hit the focus on one of the ID9s, which that'll be a 3 focus, so you can potentially kill. Yeah, you can definitely kill Poe here. You focus both the sister dies to the 2 damage, and you focus the other ID9 to a melee. You strip the shield off. You deal your 6 damage to Poe, and you strip the shields off of Ayla, reroll that Maul's lightsaber in, and then use whatever else you have. Unless there's another sound the alarm, which is the case, so. Well-timed sound the alarm there by Colin. Hits a 1 melee on the sister die, a 2 the disrupt on the ID9 and the blank on the Maul's lightsaber. That is a really bad time to be Ray right now. Takes the 2 damage, throws it on Poe. He's now used 3 of his reset cards, and he hasn't been able to kill a character yet. Colin claims. Ray takes 2 shields. And reset. I think Colin is actually in a really strong position right now. If he can just continuously keep controlling the sister, he can slowly whittle down, keep building up shields, keep bringing back health. He's in a good state right now. He's deciding if he wants to keep a caution in his hand. Decides to. I think it's a good idea. Colin does have control of the battlefield, gets his first turn. Just organizing his hand. I think you just field medic, just start letting Ray do what Ray wants to do and then you control from there. But it's really hard to tell with what's in his hand. Does he have a weapon? Who knows? I think I see a Poe's blaster in his hand. Not quite sure though. There is a Poe Dameron's blaster. It is a 2 cost, so can't play it. Really good on Poe. And I think he does have the tools to stay alive if he can just get some good shields. Ancient Lightsaber being dropped onto his sister. Colin rolling in Poe. Poe hits the 2 focus, a 1 damage, a $1, a blank on the Ray's lightsaber, and a shield on the handcrafted light bow. I think they're discussing what it was. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Seventh Sister getting rolled in. I'm not sure why there's a spare ID9 hanging over by the aftermaths, but I guess that's the Seventh Sister one. Her unique one, maybe. I think that's just the way Ray's making sure that her card ability ID9 is separated from the rest because it does matter with the 7th OTK. Has 7 damage showing. Is enough to kill Poe. Needs 4, 5, 6 damage, so 1 overkill, but it's only 1 wasted damage, it's not bad. I think it's the way you just have to play. You just kill Poe, get rid of all his dice. Even if Colin takes a shield, doesn't really matter here. I guess you're just seeing how he can survive, or how much damage you can potentially do here. You might just have to take your 1 damage as you can. I can't really tell what's in Colin's hand as it's currently face down. Caution doesn't help him here. Without... It's really hard to see what he could potentially do here. Both sound the alarms are gone, both guards are gone. Caution doesn't help him here. He has no money for field medics, no money for hard removal. I think Poe's dead here. He just has to figure out what's the best way to use the dice he's got. Force Illusion going down, deciding what to scrap. Gets rid of the Poe Dameron's blaster. Decent enough play. It will block 5 damage. First card is R2-D2, second is C-3PO, Honor Guard, Shoto Lightsaber, and Medical Droid. All really good cards that would keep Colin alive. So that's a really bad Force Solution for Colin, but a really good one in terms of long game for Ray here. Did have a shield, so yeah, he can take 1 on the shield and then 1 on the health there, so that's fine. There is another Price of Failure sitting in Ray's hands, so Roland Sienna, I think, next action, see what you can get with her die, and then offer to to reset your sister. Discard for reroll going down. Decides to reroll the one gun and whatever else was there, both weapons, just leaving out the pose to focus. I think it's a pretty good idea. Hits the one gun again on the Poe die. Hits special on the handcraft lipo and the 3 for $1 on the raised lightsaber. Too bad it doesn't have any money. Lightsaber pull getting discarded. Decides to leave it. Nope, he's just making sure that the ID9s are separated. Hits a good roll, can get another 3 damage out of his ID9s. Caution getting discarded. No, not getting discarded. Caution getting played. I guess he misread what it does. It has to be to the other character. The 3 damage doesn't kill him. That's the thing. I think he just, the nerves getting to him. I think you need to use the 2 focus on the Poe and try and kill Sienna here before the price of failure gets played, but uses the handcraft lipo special to strip shields and deal 2 damage to sister. Potentially a okay play for long term. 2 damage getting thrown over to Poe Dameron. Now at 9 damage, 2 life left. Ayla needs to be able to get rolled in now so the caution can be played to potentially save Poe from any unlucky rerolls. 2 focus game played to the 2 melee and the Poe focus. Sorry, yeah, 2 melee. Yeah, 2 melee and the Poe special. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've been playing a lot of, I've been playing a lot of Destiny recently, so it's really hard for me to remember what exactly is out there. I guess he could, maybe if he uses dice a little bit more efficiently, he would have been able to kill Sienna, but opting to instead throw the damage towards, Seventh Sister.
Less than 5 minutes remaining.
Price of failure getting played, Seventh Sister being reset. Not a fan of Sienna not rolling in there. I feel like it's a little bit inefficient. Could get some damage, could get some money, but I guess if you're sitting on a stack of cash, the action efficiency is a little bit better. Hits the 2 damage on the Maul's lightsaber, the +3 on the Ancient. Everything else is kind of not great. I think here you have to just take your post special and mitigate 3 damage, but opts to instead deal the 3 that he has with Ayla. Kills Poe. Raised lightsaber gets redeployed over.
I got lucky. 3 minutes left.
5 damage gain now getting played over onto Ayla.
That was a close game.
Not quite sure. Oh, okay, there we go. I guess maybe it's just passing. I don't know if he's claimed yet. Uses the power action, the Maul's lightsaber.
He won the first game.
Tosses for a reroll.
I screwed up. I pitched it best defense to try and get more mitigation.
Deciding if he wants to toss his Rise Again for a reroll or to play it. I think at this point in the game you play it safe and you use your Rise Again. So decides to use the discard. Takes some money. And rises again. Putting Sister to 9 HP total. And resets. That is definitely the safest play.
I like foil Maul. I like foil anything. I'm surprised they don't make foil cards.
I'm shocked actually. I know they make the spot gloss, which is kind of close, but. Well, that's all the 0-1 so far. Pardon me?
Probably will be the last round of the game. Even though Ray has no more ways to reset Sister, he has a scary amount of dice.
Deleted 2 of my characters. Ouch.
He has the Ancient for healing. He has a second Ancient, plus probably a lightsaber pull as well. A scary amounts of ways to heal Sister. I think he's got this game in the bag. So Force Speed was played, and then Sister rolled in. Honor Guard getting played on Colin's side. Force Speed coming out a little bit late. 4 damage going on to Ayla from an ID9, a Sister die, and an Ancient die. So 2 HP left over on Ayla. She is not long for this world. Ayla rolls in, hits a 1 melee, a 4 speed special, a shield on the raised lightsaber, and a blank on the Ayla. Lightsaber pull getting tossed. Hits the +3 on the Maul's lightsaber and the melee on the ID9, blank on the Sister. Honor Guard getting played on the ID9 droid. Reroll coming in. Hits a blank on the Sister die and a +4 on the Maul's lightsaber. Force Wave getting tossed. Decides to reroll the one of Ayla's die and a raised lightsaber. Hits a 3 for $1 on the raised lightsaber and $1 on the Ayla die. He's at 6 getting tossed. Hits the buck on the 7th Sister and the +4 again on the Maul. 2 actions. Does 4 damage with 1 action. And takes a buck with the 2nd action. Ancient lightsaber. Action to heal 2. Hasn't healed the 2 yet. There we go. Second Ancient lightsaber getting played. Colin just passing.
Just waiting on them to finish up the fight. I got the W. It's barely.
Boundless Ambition getting played. Finally shows up. Rerolling, and there it is. There's the game. Took him quite a few rerolls, but finally got there. Well, thank you so much everyone for watching. We'll be trying to get as many of these videos out as possible over the next week or 2. So, tune in next time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more of these videos. Hit the notification button if you want to be notified when a new video is coming. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and tell us why. If you didn't like the video, give us a dislike, tell us why in the comments below. See you guys next time.